Ladies and gentlemen, I have another Transformers collaborative figures I have here with me. So if you guys seen my Bone Shaker review, well, I finally got the his companion. You know, the other car that a lot of people has issue with. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, well, here it is. So today we're going to take a look over is the Transformers Collaborative. This time we have here is Twinmail. Now before we continue on, I need you guys to do me a little bit of a quick favor, so I'll be right back. Hey you! Stop what you're doing! Like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and enjoy your day. So if you guys already seen my Tonehead video on day 8 of February, I got this at my local Walmart at Rowlett, and I'm pretty happy to get this in my collection. So I got this. I was trying to find Amalgamus and one of the Ninjago set I want to get for my streaming on Twitch. Look, they don't have anything. I was planning to get Arachnid, but I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna buy Twinmail because I really need to get that car. So here it is. So yeah. So here's what the package style is gonna look like right here. You can see Twinmail blister. Look like right here, you know, like Hot Wheels, a standard Hot Wheel blister, like I have one with me for size comparison. You can see a standard Hot Wheel blister compared to this one. Yeah, I haven't tossed these out yet because I forgot to upload some videos for Hot Wheels, so I do apologize for that. So yeah, so anyways, you can see the artwork of Twinmail Vehicle Mode and Rowan Mode right there, looking fantastic. And coming to the back of it right here, you can see the Transformers Collaborative logo right here. This one we have for 2025. This is number 1 right here. So this is the first figure that got released for the Hot Wheels line, and this one is right about 5 inches, transformed to 21 steps. So yeah. So let me take a look over the 2 accessories that Twinmail comes with, and let's take a look over the figure. So let's chuck this to the side, and let's grab the accessory it comes with. So here we have the 2 accessories it comes with. These fire flame effect piece right here looks pretty cool. Cast in this translucent yellow plastic right here. Now the reason why there's in a curved shape right there, because there is a way to show off which side to go where. Well, I'll show you that in a bit, but first let's bring the main car itself. So focus on the stupid camera right here, and there we go. So who the hell is Twinmail? Well, Twinmail is a diecast that got released in 1969, part of the I think the second year of Hot Wheels, because Hot Wheels were created in 1968, so the 1969 was the second year they started creating it. So yeah, I could be wrong. I could be miscalculated, but I know the year of which diecast got released. So yeah. So the paint and sculpted detail on this diecast, on this car right here, looks pretty cool. The blue with the silver trim and the light blue they added in with a hint of orange to the side of the vehicle mode right here looks pretty great. I know there's some people don't like the silver lining of it and the light blue, which I understand all of you guys are Transformers collectors, not Hot Wheels collectors, but I'm a Hot Wheels collector also. Remember, my channel is all the toys that I review for you guys, minus you guys don't like what I do because you guys are ungrateful ass. Anyways, now I don't know which version Twinmail this one is representing. Now for the Bone Shaker that I did a review on, I think I know which version that one is representing. But I am going to do a separate video, probably a YouTube short of it, and probably do the same thing on TikTok. So, yeah. He does have the Autobot symbol right here on the side of the car right there, on both sides. So that's actually pretty cool. And not only the flame effect pieces are the accessories, these 2 top part of the motor right here and the engine's motor right there are also accessories. So whatever you do, don't lose it. Because if you have a Twinmail loose without the accessories, yeah, he's butt naked without it. I do like the they added like clear plastic on the, if the camera can even fucking focus. I'm happy they added in like clear plastic right here to represent the headlights, which actually looks pretty cool. And of course, this part right here, you guys can see, is also clear plastic. You see the color difference between the two plastic right here. So, of course, it does have the Hot Wheels logo right there, which I know most people don't like it about it, but us Hot Wheels collectors out there, we do like it because it's nostalgic and it's actually pretty cool. And I'm happy they painted like red on the back of it right there. So cool. Going underneath of it right there, they can barely any see Robot Kibble like on the top of the car. Like you barely see anything, but if you come by to the bottom, you can see the head is right there and the fist is right over there. And the shins area right here to the legs, even the back of it right there. So that's actually one of the coolest engineering thing that Hasbro ever did. And I actually do like it a lot. Now, most people already know, you guys already know about the review, they actually shove it in right there like that. Well, I did discover something, which I know some people already did. Good. But if you guys are new, if you guys have this figure, well, you can actually detach the side pipes right there from the motor. Yeah, it's on a peg. Also another accessory, don't lose it. And the easy way to do so is by connecting it in easily. Make sure you actually have it straightened out. Connect that back in. So you can see right there. I think I have it in the wrong way. I probably did it in the wrong way. I do apologize for this. But there is a bit of like, you know, some reports happening to this figure, some breakage. And I've seen some other photos of these exhaust pipes, you know, getting paint scrape when you plug it in the effect piece, in and out, in and out, in and out multiple times. Yeah, you might want to be very, very, very careful what you're doing. And lucky for me, I actually do have silver paint, so I'm good. Plug it in on both sides right here. And you can see Twinmo is going super fast with the effect piece. And it does look pretty cool. It does rub against to the tires right there, which is kind of a bit annoying. I do want to say that, but it does look pretty badass. So that's how I'm going to say this. So, transformation. The transformation is actually easy and simple, and I actually do love the engineering of it. So the way to transform this figure is easy and simple. You had to remove the both motors right there. Yes, I know, parts forming, worst figure ever, but you had to do it. So remove the motor and remove the effect piece right here. Next thing to do is by twisting this piece forward, backwards. So you want to twist this right here. Same thing on the other side right here. And you want to put these to the side for now. Now, for the rest of the transformation is easy and simple. First thing to do is by untab the windshield right here of the car with the roof. It's on a tab, but if it has some issues with it, I would recommend to untap these to the side because there's two little tabs right there that connected to these parts here. If you guys can see clearly, here and here, and these little grooves right there, the little tab grooves, they go into underneath here, and this part right here in the middle that connected right here. So yeah. So, if you have the issue, just carefully split this in half, and there it goes, but have it in half like this. Have it in this part right here, it's on a double hinge. You want to spin this around, facing back, and you want to fold this piece back like this. Now, fold out the legs right here. These two on a little peg right there to connect to this peg holes right there, which is actually pretty fun. Next thing to do is twist torso to face forward, because you want this area right here facing forward, and this will become the chest facing forward. It's actually pretty cool. And you want all the screws facing backwards, and believe me, I did get confused once, but I got the hang of it. Now, detach all of this right here. this and this is on a double hinge. These two right here. And you want to bring it forward right here. And this peg right here will go into this area right here. Well, no wait. No, wait, I'm an idiot. Yeah, you just want to bring it forward right here. Now this tab will go into this slot right there. But before you do that, you want to bring the feet down like this. Bring it forward. Fold out the heel spur right there. Then you connect that in. And you want to do the same thing on the other side. Bring it down, face forward, flip it out, connect that shit in like so, and make sure you double check to see if you got the leg straightened out. Next is my favorite part, which is this upper part right here. Split this in half. You want to bring this down like so, because you want to face the wheels up like that. Then you want to connect the chest area right here. Next thing to do is bring out the arms. Now, I did got a bit confused of the arms, so yeah. You want to make sure you have this to the side right here. I gotta check. I'm gonna double check very quickly before I do anything. Okay, no, I have it. I think I have it backwards. So you want to have this facing forward and make sure the fists are facing like this. And before I do so, let me actually double check to confirm. Okay, so you want to make sure this part right here is facing this way instead of the outside. So yeah, it does get a little bit confusing right there. Now I'm just gonna disconnect this part right there because I want to do that later on. If I can do so. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. Did have a little bit of issue right there. But straighten out the arms like so. And do the same thing on the other side right here. Just bring this down like so. Facing like this. Twist the hand to face forward. And make sure you, like I said, double check everything. You got everything right. And when you're done, make sure you have the figure straighten out. And there you go. And there you have Twin Mill in his robot mode. Now, like I said, transformation of this right here is fun, is easy. The arms, like I said, is very confusing. So yeah, but looking over this figure right there, holy crap, this is actually pretty good, but also kind of a bit of a disappointment. Let me show you why. But first, the paint to go to the detail of the figure on the robot mode looks great. It looks pretty good in the front, but here's the issue. Yeah, it's very gappy back there. It's not that looking great. Which I understand that why they had to do it, because he need to fold in the legs for the vehicle mode, and I know a lot of people don't like it. So yeah, that's one of the main issue with this figure. Even the legs right here, all the way down to the shins, is so freakishly long. Who the fuck has a long shins right there? Like, Jesus Christ. Now for the rest of the other figure, it does look pretty good on it. Not gonna lie to you. I wish the arm just was painted a little bit more, like somewhere here or here. I mean, not sure, but this is pretty good. Headsculpt, on the other hand, looks pretty fantastic. You can see the visor is in yellow. Pretty nice. And if I can zoom in closely right here and focus on the stupid camera, it does look pretty nice. And you can see it has two little pipes in the back of the head. So that's actually pretty cool. Not gonna lie, I think Hasbro and Mattel did a great job together creating this figure. Now, the arms does look a little bit weird. Yes, I understand that it doesn't look great, but that's unfortunately how it is. So there's not much about it. Now, I did actually have a little bit of issue with my copy, which is the head. For some reason, and I have no clue why, the head is a bit stiff. Even still today, I put a little bit of lubricant like hours ago, and it's still a bit stiff. I did turn it around, so yeah. So letting you guys know on a heads up, the head is a bit stiff. So yeah. Articulation wise, well, the head, of course, you already know it does go full 360 degrees because it's in a ball joint. It does look a little bit up right here, but if you move the head like up and down like that, because I think there's like a little hinge somewhere here, the head can go up and down. No pivots side to side, so that kind of sucks. Both of the arms on a mushroom peg, so it does go 360 degrees right here. Shoulder can go up and down like that, about that far. Arms does go in and out like that. Swivel the bicep right here. A bend of the elbow right here, but if you use the other joint, I guess another... Okay, no, never mind. You can have a crooked arm like that, but that's really part of the transformation. So, just a single bend of the elbow right there. Swivel at the wrist right here. It's on a mushroom peg. No side to side, no up and down, so a full 360 swivel right there. Swivel at the waist right there, but mostly, of course, during the transformation. Legs can go forward. Legs can go back that far. Does go in and out. Pretty nice. A nice thigh swivel that connected to the knee. A 90-degree bend at the knee right there. Okay, never mind. You do have a little bit of like a ankle pivot right there. Feet can go up and down because it's on a ball joint. And it does go full 360 degrees right there. So you do get some good, decent pulsability with twin metal. And it's actually pretty nice. Not gonna lie to you. Now, remember these right here? If the cameras can even focus, I sort of got, I'm about to lose my shit. Now, if you guys remember these right there, well, you can connect it right here to the side of the arms right there to represent his weapons, which is actually pretty cool. And I do love this a lot. And I love when Transformer figures have like pipes on the side of the arms to use it as a flamethrower. And also, by the way, this piece right here, it is removable. Just please don't lose it. But yeah, you can use this right here as a flamethrower. That's because why it comes with this effect piece right there for this good looking shot right there. If I can, there we go. You guys can see shooting flames out of the pipes. And I like I said, I love this when you can do that. It is not the first time a figure can do that. You guys remember Kingdom Commander Class Rodimus Prime? He has the same shit also. Hot Rod 86 Hot Rod that doesn't have that effect piece, but if you guys have that, I think you can actually connect it. I'm not sure, but I'm actually curious. What else does the same figure have that shit? Oh yeah, Transformers 1 Optimus Prime. Minus some of my friends that disagree with me, that is just his Mostacks. His Mostak transformed to the side of the arms and use it as a flamethrower. If you guys seen the battle between Optimus and Megatron, which I know some of my friends are gonna start yelling at me and having a discussion of this, but this is my channel, and I've been doing this for 12 years, so back off. For once. Please. So anyways, sorry for the rant, and I'm still a little bit depressed because my Instagram is still gone, so yeah. So anyways, I'm going to give this a final post and give you guys my final results, so I'll be right back. Overall, this right there for collaborative figure, I love it. Now, I know most people don't love this because, of course, this part right there of the shins, with the hollowness on the legs, yeah, it doesn't look great. But I just want to say one thing. If you guys love Hot Wheels growing up, and you love this diecast from the bottom of your heart, I will highly recommend to have this in your collection. And I know someone will probably might custom paint this one to give it more Hot Wheels Highway 35 World Race. That car also was shown from that movie. And I do have a request. If any of you guys can do a custom by using this mold and using the Road Beast color scheme for Hot Wheels Highway 35 World Race, please send it to me and I'll do a video on it, and I'll give you my thought. Now we are gonna have like a repaint of this figure right here, and this time in green. So I do want to see that one. If we do have one, I want someone to make repo labels of the Team Hot Wheels Origin of Awesome version of Twin Mill. You know what, it has like the Super Flame logo on the side and have like, you know, detailings. If you guys already know the movie from 2014, good. If not, I would highly recommend it. Just watch that movie to understand it. So yeah. Sorry about the rant. I'm just happy I have this in my collection. So anyways, all for Transformers and Hot Wheels collectors out there, buy it, get it now, and pretty much that's it. Anyways, you guys, have fun, stay safe. As I'm always, I'm out.